Great Ming Historical Time-Space Knowledge Test. First question. After Emperor Taizu Zhu Yuanzhang, who was the second emperor of the Great Ming Dynasty? A. Imperial eldest grandson Zhu Xiangying. B. Imperial second grandson Zhu Yunwen. C. Imperial second son Zhu Shuang. D. Imperial fourth son Zhu Di. Why am I not among the candidates to inherit the throne after Father Emperor, but instead my 2 sons and 2 younger brothers are? Did I die before Father Emperor and thus couldn't inherit the throne? Imperial eldest grandson Zhu Xiangying. If Crown Prince truly cannot inherit the throne as the heavenly screen implies, then he is indeed the most rightful person according to etiquette. But why is Yunwen an option? No matter what, a second grandson has no right to inherit the throne? Why are neither the Crown Prince nor I among the candidates for the throne? Could it be? When the Prince of Qin thought that he and his eldest brother might both die before Father Emperor, he couldn't help but shiver in his heart. Please select your answer within the limited time. Answer correctly for an unexpected reward. Answer incorrectly with no penalty. Those eligible to answer, who refuse to answer, will have their lifespan reduced by 1 month. Never mind. I'll choose C. My second brother, Zhu Shuang. No matter how you arrange it, it wouldn't be his turn, the fourth brother. Old Su, what do you think? If the Crown Prince is gone, who should we choose to be the Crown Prince or Imperial grandson? Who becomes Emperor? It's up to His Majesty, I will not say. I will not say. HMPH. I knew you'd say that. Then what will you choose? If you don't answer, your lifespan will be reduced by 1 month. Diaoer, you actually chose the fourth brother? Why not Zhongying? Shuang'er, do you truly believe they are all inferior to the fourth brother? Xiangying and Yunwen are both too young. If I were to succeed, Jiangying should naturally be the 3rd generation ruler. But if we're talking about the 2nd generation emperor, then their uncles would be more suitable. As for my second brother, Zhu Shuang, he really cannot compare to the fourth brother, Zhu Di. The fourth brother, you say? Ultimately, Empress Ma chose her eldest grandson, Zhu Jianying. She believed that even if her husband were to pass on, as long as she was alive, she must ensure the line of the eldest son would always be emperor. Meanwhile, Zhu Shuang, seeing his name on the heavenly screen, felt like he was floating to the heavens. Is there even a need to choose the answer here? Of course, this prince is the most suitable. Xiangying and Yunwen are only a few years old. Even in another 7 or 8 years, they would still just be children. How could they possibly be emperor? Just at this moment, the answer and the names of those who answered appeared on the heavenly screen. Thinking of Prince of Qin Zhu Shuang's character.
明太祖朱元璋选择皇嫡长孙朱雄英，马皇后选择皇嫡长孙朱雄英，太子朱标选择帝皇次子朱棣，秦王朱爽选择 C 皇次子朱爽，晋王朱刚选择 C 皇次子朱爽，燕王朱棣选择 B 皇次孙朱允文，韩国公李善长选择皇嫡长孙朱雄英，魏国公徐达选择皇嫡长孙朱雄英。
不错，大多数人都选的是皇长孙雄英，只有老二与老三选了老二亲王。
Zhu Yuanzhang decided that if the answer appearing on the heavenly screen was the second son, he would strangle the second son first. Anyone could be emperor, but not the second son. Otherwise, our great Ming would perish after 2 generations. This second son actually voted for himself? Wouldn't a little modesty be better? Great Ming History Knowledge Test. First question answer revealed. B. Imperial second grandson Zhu Yunwen. Not only did I... Even my legitimate eldest son not... Zhu Biao saw the answer and almost couldn't catch his breath because he couldn't understand why. Even his legitimate eldest son, Zhu Xiangying, did not ascend the imperial throne. What? Not eldest grandson Xiangying? How is that possible? This is terrible. Terrible. His Majesty will surely eliminate us loyal generals before that Zhu Yunwen ascends the throne. Announcing the list of those who answered correctly this time. Prince of Yan, Zhu Di, is the only correct answerer. The first prize is 1 imperial seal of the state from Emperor Qin Shi Huang. The second option is a, quote, shelter suit, allowing its wearer to cancel 1 disadvantageous test answer. This item is truly too important. Having it is like getting an extra life. What was the second option? Why didn't I see it? Your subject believes this item is a special reward given exclusively to the Prince of Yan. However, if the Prince of Yan doesn't wish to speak of it, there's no need to ask him. Li Shancheng's words carried a hidden meaning, practically putting Zhu Di on the hot seat. Even if he truly received this option in the end, the Prince of Yan wouldn't be able to explain himself clearly. However, while everyone was still wondering, the second question immediately appeared on the heavenly screen. Great Ming History Knowledge Test, second question. Crown Prince Zhu Biao, son of Emperor Taizu Zhu Yuanzhang, had an accident while inspecting which vassal princes in Fiaft territory. As soon as this question appeared, beneath the heavenly screen throughout Nanjing, the Emperor, Empress, Crown Prince, vassal princes, as well as dukes, marquises, earls, and ministers, almost all fell in shock. Although the heavenly screen didn't specify what happened, it must have been an assassination or poisoning by a brother. Otherwise, the heavenly screen wouldn't pose such a serious question. Your Majesty, do not be alarmed. This is heaven sending you a warning. This is about assassinating the crown prince. As soon as the answer appears on the heavenly screen, that prince, no matter who he is, will immediately be dragged out and beaten to death. You must know that although His Majesty has over 20 sons now, the only one truly valued is the crown prince alone. I'll see which damn son dares to kill my crown prince. I'll butcher him myself. I've been good to my brothers. Who would want to kill me? Has the imperial family, for the sake of the throne, become so heartless to this extent? Great Ming History Knowledge Test. Second question. Crown Prince Zhu Biao, son of Emperor Taizu Zhu Yuanzhang, had an accident while inspecting which vassal princes in Fiaft territory. A. Prince of Qinzhu Shuang. B. Prince of Jinzhu Gang. C. Prince of Yanzhu Di. D. Prince of Luzhu Tan. Who is it? Which bastard is it exactly? Daring to lay hands on me and their eldest brother? No way! I've been so good to my brothers. It shouldn't be about assassinating me, right? It's probably the Prince of Jin who did it. I always thought it was strange why his name wasn't among the emperor options in the first question. A man who treats his elder brother as a lord naturally has no right to inherit the throne. I choose Prince of Qin, Zhu Shuang, for this one. Given how eagerly he voted for himself just now, he must harbor thoughts of seizing the emperorship. Conveniently, all 4 of these sons are in Nanjing City. Erhu, quickly bring the embroidered uniform guard to invite the 4 princes to the imperial palace for me. No matter who it is, old Zhu decided to keep them under his watchful eye first. Although he wasn't afraid they'd escape. But what if? Heavenly screen warning. Currently, among 167 voters, only 7 have cast their votes. If you refuse to vote in this round, you will surely die. Suda, I command you, you must vote. Otherwise, I will punish your descendants. I'll have your sons and grandsons accompany you in death. Seeing that Duke of Wei Shuda still refused to cast his vote, old Zhu also grew anxious. Alright, then I'll cast a vote. Forced by circumstance, Shuda had no choice but to vote for Prince of Qin, Zhu Shuang. He absolutely couldn't vote for his son-in-law. Otherwise, his daughter would definitely get furious with him. As for the others, is it okay to vote for the Prince of Qin? Even if it's not him. Would that brat dare to get angry with me? Alright, you all stay safely in your residences. I'm going to the capital's main district. There's a lot of trouble there today, so you all better not go.